Hello YouTube, I have a battle for you today against xSeaKoalax, and it was for Konfliicted Tourney, and it was round 1, and I am using my Wizard of Oz theme team, even though I think 5-4 are you? So, yeah, this team isn't really UU material, especially not for tournaments, but I just think it's so monstrous, that I thought maybe it could take some stuff on. So please enjoy the battle. So like I said, Wizard of Oz theme team. He's gonna lead off with some pretty standard UU guys, and this is gonna be an interesting battle here. Now I lead off with Cowardly Lion, and if you have seen the Wizard of Oz, then you know that he becomes brave at the end, and he would be the first one to go out into battle. So I'm going to go for the taunt because I know Steelix has set up Stealth Rocks. Unless it's my Steelix, of course, then it's going to set up the Earth Power on you. But I'm going to go for the U-turn just to maybe get some damage on it. I get a crit, which, as you see, did absolutely nothing. But I'm going to go into Miss Magia's expecting the Earthquake, and he makes a good play and goes for the Dragon Tail expecting my switch out. It gets a crit on there, and that might matter later in the match. But I'm going to go for the superpower here on his Steelix because I know that'll do some good damage. I did not expect it to do that little, though. That was kind of disappointing. He's going to Dragon Tail me out again, and I'm just like, oh, I don't like this. So I'm back into Persian, and as you guys know, Persian can't do anything to Steelix. Not even a little bit. But his taunt did wear off, so that's good for me. Now I go for the body slam, trying to make him think that I'm going to go for the body slam again and not the taunt. So he'll want to go for a stealth rock so I can get like a free taunt off. No damage, no dragon tail. Works out perfectly for me. I feel like I'm on top. I'm doing okay. Right now I want to get the paralyze on him because, well, also I want to hit him because I know he's going to dragon tail. But I want to get the paralyze on him because maybe he'll be missing some moves and such, like a dragon tail, which he hasn't missed yet, which I always miss. Anyway, he knows I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz. No reason for me to overpredict because this Steelix has been, getting in my face and destroying stuff already. So he's going to go for the Dragon Dance. I predict that real easily. I know Kingdra would always set up on an Entei, so I just roar him out. He goes back into Steelix. So not helping me even a little bit. You might think this is like a mismatch, but look, this is a Adamant Max Attack Entei. It's not going to take Steelix out from that range. Really disappointing. And he gets to set up his Stealth Rocks now that his taunt is gone, that he's got to switch. So that was like a really bad series of events for me. I got an awful roar. He got like 3 perfect Dragon Tails. Whatever. He's going to go for the Protect. I guess to get some leftovers. Maybe so my Flare Blitz will hurt a little bit more. I don't know. But I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz again, and he shows me his Zapdos. Finally something else on his team. And that Zapdos is really bulky. It feels like I don't have any attack investment into my Entei just because I don't have Life Orb. I have leftovers. Like, I can never do anything with it. But, with the max defense, I prefer the leftovers. So I'm going to try to predict his Thunderbolt here and get the Lightning Rod boost. That just not work out for me, unfortunately. But he is going to Roost, and he's at full health, and he's going to Toxic me, which I'm not too worried about that at all because I do have the Heal Bell on this set, as you may know. Go for the Psychic. I get the crit. Still doesn't take out that Zapdos because that Zapdos is just, he's a monster on defenses there. But now he's going to withdraw Zapdos and go into Chansey, which Chansey, so gay. I do have I usually can counter it okay, but I just don't like to deal with Chansey at all. So I'm going to go into Registeel thinking I can wall Chansey all day long. And he's going to go into Entei, unfortunately, I think predicting my switch into Registeel. I'm not sure. Maybe he's I don't know, but that was like really awesome play for him there. He goes for the Flare Blitz. He gets a crit. I don't know if it mattered. I think there was like a small like 2% chance to where that crit could have mattered. But I did damage calc and I can't remember it. But, yeah. So, now I'm going to go into my Entei, and he knows I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. Maybe he thinks I'm faster. I don't know. He switches out either way. But maybe he doesn't have the Stone Edge on his Entei. I cannot be sure. But now he's going to go for the Protect. I believe I go for the Roar, and that really sucks because, it didn't work. But I feel like I knew he was going to go for the Protect. I don't know. Now I can't confirm it, but, so I could kill the Steelix off. That makes sense to me, that I would go for the roar knowing he would go for the protect, so I could hit him with the flare blitz, because he wouldn't want to switch out because he might just get roared out. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know if I really thought it, but I am thinking it now. So now he's going to go for into Kingdra on my Entei. I think Cacturn can live one. Now I'm like, I know I should go for Sucker Punch, but somehow he voodoos me and he makes me go for the Destiny Bond. I don't know how he did it. For some reason, I predicted him to go for the Dragon Dance because that'd be easy setup on Cacturn. Because obviously I would go for the Sucker Punch, but he didn't. So, I don't know how he did it to me. I go for the Pain Split instead of the Shadow Ball. Hoping maybe I could live the Waterfall. I couldn't. It didn't really matter. Shadow Ball wouldn't have taken it out anyway. But I go in for the Extreme Speed here on my Entei, and that didn't take him out. So maybe the Shadow Ball would have mattered. That could have been a really bad misplay there, now that I think about it. But now I'm going to go into Gardevoir, and this is the part that ticks me off the most, right here. Trace, get the Swift Swim, I'm Poison, he goes for the Waterfall, and the best person to take it the entire game was Gardevoir. What the heck was I doing switching in Entei? Why did I do that? Why didn't I just go into Gardevoir and take out his Kingdra and then still have Miss Magius and Entei around to do some work? But apparently I didn't do that, and it's going to be a 4-0. He absolutely destroyed my team. I made some really bad plays on there, and he made some really great ones. He had that Stolly team. I think I still could have took out Chansey with my Entei, but, you know, it hadn't been hit very hard, so who knows. But, bad loss there. I am out of the tournament now. From round 1, I have terrible luck when it comes to tourneys. I can never, ever, ever do good at all. But that is the battle for today. Hope you guys enjoy. I am having my friend upload the videos because my internet doesn't like to support uploading. It decides that, oh, it's time to not work. But, yeah, so, nothing else to say. See you later. Sharpedophile out.